Hey, traders. Welcome to episode 836 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here. Thank you. On a Tuesday, where Bitcoin has done some pretty interesting things intraday, where, just recently, it's gotten as high as 87.72, but earlier today, before this violent buying pressure came in, Bitcoin got as low as 84.65. So currently, what's kind of happening, I tweeted about it, posted in the Discord, which you should join if you're not a part of, because you're just screwing yourself over by not being a part of a trading community. It's very active with a lot of people, and it's the best way to get in contact with anyone here once the live stream ends. But don't get me going on that. The tweet. Let me just pull it up real quick, just so people can get the understanding. Break, hook, and go is possibly happening right now. This is what the straw poll is all about. Will Bitcoin bullishly engulf? Cast your vote. Let's get just a record amount of votes, whether you are saying yes or no. So this was the tweet. So 8,500, right? You see that. It's like 84 to 8,500. It's a zone of support resistance, historical. What are you talking about, Ray? Right here. So do you see it way back from, July of 2018, long time ago, galaxy far away, same galaxy, whatever, doesn't matter. That area, we broke it on the 14th, maybe, I think. Let me make sure you got the date right here. Yeah, January 14th, we broke it. And then we didn't back test it until 2 days ago, which was the 19th, yeah. And then the 20th even looks like we tested it. And even today we tested it. So, what does break, hook, and go? Where you break a resistance.
Is that a joint?
Hold on a sec, interrupting. TTS, capital.
Hit those thumbs up,
We'll
you
get it.
cretins.
Chris Piss, man, thanks to the 420 is that a joint contribution. Much love. So, you broke the resistance, the major resistance, and now you back tested it, regarded it to the market participants as support now, when it was once. Look, you can even see the resistance here. That was on January 8th. So back testing is the hook, and then the go is the bullish engulfing candle, and that is yet to be seen. We have 50 minutes, less than 1 hour, until this candle closes, and it's nebulous until then, right? There, you can't say it's a break, hook, and go confirmation before the daily candle closes, and that was discussed. That was in the tweet. Tweet saying too early to claim it is confirmed. Right, because we got to have that daily close, which we're waiting on now. And so that's like why I'm here every day, because things can happen. This is a pretty interesting time of the day for crypto. With Asia waking up, Americans getting off work, the stock market being closed for the most part, which had a pretty interesting day. With, I think the most notable thing of the day on the stock market was Boeing halting trading. Finally broke that critical support where there was classic distribution going on. My God, I think we're just probably going to play the clip from yesterday, because I was asked about Boeing yesterday on a Monday. Oh, God. Sorry. Bourbon chat, my bad. So what do y'all, what's the vote up to right now? All right, don't worry about Subway. I have ad blocker on. For some reason, I can't get rid of these ads up here, okay? Oh my God, dude, look at that, man. What is this? No more $5 footlongs? We now have $6 footlongs? But now the footlong no, that's not even a footlong, dude. That's a 6-inch with a diabetes drink and some uncounted carbs. What are they doing, chat? Short Subway. Just kidding, not really. Whatever, man. Quick, convenient foods. Not too expensive. Yeah, their new, being sponsored by them, Cabot. So, look, man, 160 votes, rookie numbers. We've had, that's how many people voted on the Clemson LSU game, dude. So go and cast your vote. It seems like right now, most people are saying we will bullishly engulf, and right now, you are right. When I created this vote, though, we were just below 8,700, so it could go either way. But you want the largest bullish engulfing candle you can possibly get here, right? You want, like, the best case scenario is Bitcoin rallies in this last 45 minutes to its highest point of the day when the close happens. That's what you want. And that would be a convincing, real big bullish engulfing candle. You know, a barely making an engulfing candle. Okay, could just be indecision. So that's what, look, big bullish engulfing candle. This is what you want. This is also what you want. Clear, concise engulfing. This one wasn't as clear, but it was there. It was good. I mean, you didn't like immediately follow through on the price action, but you sure enough did 3 days after, and then you got another big bullish engulfing candle. So now we want more. And the stat is, since December 18th, we've had 5 bullish engulfing candles on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going on 7 now. Sorry, 7 bullish engulfing candles if we can close the day above 8,700. Yeah, we weren't doing that very often most this summer and into the fall, right? Not too many bullish engulfing candles. Something so interesting about Bitcoin, man. This is a linear scale, right? But if we're conservative as F, we go to log scale. Log scale. What we're doing against the old supply line, could be now a demand line, is the same effing thing. Now, you did get already a break, hook, and go confirmation, but look, break, hook, go. That was kind of like, all right, that was it. Awesome. But then, you know, just weekend warrior stuff. Huge indecision candle here. We could see the wicks equal on both sides. You know, look how many, 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times you've tested this old supply line as a potential demand line now. And so what we could be doing is another break, hook, and go off the downsloping trend line, just like we're doing the same thing on the horizontal line. What? Pretty wild. Though, of course, it could just fail and we could suck again on Bitcoin. But whatever, man. They're just pieces of data and trying to inform you and show you what's kind of going on. So not bad, dude. Oh my God, I hate when it does that. We gotta fix something too in a second, I think. Let me check this. No, not yet. God, I hate when it does that. Streamlabs, so like insidious. They're like, haha, we're gonna wait till he's deep into the stream, into an analysis before we post up that bullcrap invasive link in his description. Can't get rid of it. Kind of looks like a diamond top. No, it's more like, I discussed this in the Discord. It's more like a broadening top. Okay, it's not a diamond. It can't be a diamond yet. You haven't created a lower high here. No anchor point, derp. Now you can't say here, but again, it's this so far. If you want to talk about any kind of pattern, and it's super scuffed and it's very small, so it's probably not that significant. You know, you want your patterns to be larger. It's just more kind of like this, right? Where you can see diverging price action. Yes, diverging price action. So, that's what it would look like if you're going to try to talk about a pattern. I think it's kind of, I mean, look, that's like kind of perfect. So what is a broadening top? It's normally a bullish continuation. We've seen it before, but again, this one's kind of scuffed. We go back to the 4 hour way back on Bitcoin in June, July of 2018. Yeah, so we had it like this. The same type of stuff after a huge impulse up. Diverging price action, as you can see. It looks a lot better on the 4 hour, but you know, it's just kind of like that, man, where you just get divergence in price action to the upside downside, and then this did hit the measured move like the Jesus to the cent pretty much before reversing to the downside again. So yeah, broadening top, continuation pattern. Learn your patterns, man. They're out there. Broadening tops in ways can act as just like bull flags, you know, but they're just not, because they're not making lower highs, lower lows. They're both, okay? But that's just going down the rabbit hole of Bulkowski patterns when we don't necessarily have to say it is or isn't, because we're just looking at right now the correlation of price action to historical support resistances. Okay, everyone get that? Is music good? Or, I mean, the loud? Is it audio levels? Can we get a sound check? Hope you're having a good one. It's like freezing now. Like, oh my God, man, it was like 70 degrees 3 days ago. Now it's like, it hit 20 degrees last night where I live. Is this a dragon pattern? No, it's not a dragon pattern. If you're talking about small insignificant patterns, you talk about some sort of little range, a rectangle on the 60-minute or 4-hour. We can do that. We can go and, hey man, if we're doing an in-depth analysis on Bitcoin all across the board, let's just keep it going if you want. Everything's good? Awesome. So 4-hour. You know, you broke that uptrend that we had been in since January 3rd, 2020. And this is it, man. Like just 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top. You can't tell me this isn't an absolute perfect rectangle. Mother of God. So easy as crap to get a measure move for a rectangle. Just the size of the pattern from the breakout of the upside or downside. Downside would put you down at 81.75. Wow. Upside would put you around 9,056. Now what happens? We got the 60-minute. We take a gander at the square ups. The square ups. One on the downside at 81.30. And one at pretty much 9,050, which is exactly the measured movement. Like, what? So do you understand, man? Do you understand? A break out of this channel, there's targets both ways. But you got to be like, hey, man, Bitcoin's in an uptrend right now. The bulls are in control at least since the 3rd of January. When we made the higher low for the first time in maybe 5-6 months. It's been a long time since we showed any form of accumulation. Thanks, Sir Charles. Appreciate you watching, man. 900 Bitcoin transferred to Binance 5 minutes ago. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I don't really hold much weight on any of that stuff. It's just not like... It's going to give you, if you like hold weight in that, it can destroy you. It can like lead you astray and it's like, oh, okay, I am now, because of this foreign piece of data.
Learning. Thoughts on etc. I'm seeing bounce off 618 on current run up and 618 from all-time high to low. 3 white soldiers playing out? I know it is dependent on BTC, just wondering if you see any downside. TNKS for all you do.
TNKS, man, for the contribution. Thank you, dude, for the 1111. Make an effing wish.
Bruh.
All right, we'll go to Ethereum Classic, but again, just going back real quick to, I don't know, man, like all the whale alert stuff. Okay, man, well, you know, you have a system based on technical analysis. You make your argument via the charts, not what a Twitter tweet says. Though I do tweet, of course, but again, the tweets I make are like with arguments with technical analysis, right? So it's like, okay, so you get it, right? Targets and break to the upside and break to the downside. Square up, square up. Let's go. Ethereum Classic. Three white soldier reversal. Nah. 3 white soldiers, you don't want wicks. You don't want big wicks. You want big candle bodies. It normally comes, nah, man. No, I'll find you a good example. I have one in my computer somewhere. We'll figure it out, dude. We'll find a solution. Hold on. Pictures. Candle patterns? Candlesticks? My 3 white soldiers, let me find it. Ah, there it is. We get 3 white soldier connect. We don't even know this is the bottom, but we sure as heck know that these are small bodies. You want the bodies, like a characteristic of a 3 white soldiers pattern is you want proportionate bodies to the previous one. These are not proportionate in size, not right now, really, and it's small, man. Like, again, you want big bodies, not big wicks. Gross. 3 white soldiers. Whoa, what the heck? Sorry. So, God, it's just like grabbing on, and I can't help it. Okay, so it was at the bottom of a downtrend or whatever, right? And then a big bullish engulfing candle, and you know, wicks there, here and there, but they're pretty proportionate in size. This one's a little smaller than this one, but it's a beautiful example, and you can see the price action after the pattern developed. So, no, man, I don't think so, but you can think what you wish. Let me read that again. Oh, my bad, dude. I think a bounce of the 618. I mean, really, you know, the 618, I would look more left. It's not really what it's doing on Fibonacci. It's more so like, look, August 23rd, 2019, May 2019, April 2019. Jeez. That is what it's bouncing off of. And, yeah, it could, I mean, at the end, like, you want to close above 947 eventually. But yeah, I mean, this could continue running. It's still overbought, though. You know, what you got to love on Bitcoin's daily is it's not overbought anymore. It's not overbought on the 4-hour, not overbought on, like, anything, any time scale. It's not showing any divergence, and you're kind of in an uptrend. You've broken out. So that means, like, all the conditions are right for Bitcoin to continue to rise to the upside based on technical analysis. That's it, dude. That's literally it. Man, if there was bearish divergence right now in the breakout, I'd be like, dude, this doesn't really look good. You're making a lower high and you're showing bearish divergence on a breakout. That's impending price action reversal downside. We're not getting any of that right now in Bitcoin. Nothing like that. 3 white soldiers need to be a form of reversal, not a continuation. Sorry, dude. I mean, it can be Nostromer. Not always, though. You can hit that and then exceed it and keep going. It's not always... Like, nothing's, like, completely black and white. But we got 35 minutes until that bullish engulfing candle is confirmed. As long as Bitcoin stays above 8,700, we're only at 8,729 right now. So, dude, we're in power hour. The last day... or the last hour of the day, right? Last hour, power hour. And that's the fun part about streaming at this time. It's like Asia's waking up, Americans getting done with work, and Europeans are getting ready for bed. Kind of perfect. Okay, so let's look at Boeing real quick. I know people in crypto, dude, we just talked about Bitcoin for like 20 minutes, dude. Straight. Besides the Ethereum Classic. Okay, so Boeing halted trading today. There's that huge, complex head and shoulders pattern. Let me try to find it real quick.
Bruh.
What's up, bro? Could you please have a look at dollar that? Goodbye right now?
Mr. Red. Hold on, let me see what you... to check it out. Red One OG Stockholm. What's up, dude? Thanks for the $11.48 of XRP. Holy crap, chat. XRP still alive, man. Yeah, we can look at it. Surely, man. Okay, so Boeing halting or halted trading today, but they're halting their production of the 737 at least until mid 2020. And you know, just yesterday we talked about the huge bearish looking price action. I mean, it started February 2018, but it's just like, look, a high, a higher high, the highest high, and then a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, with kind of a buy wall here. And now you've broken it, and it did bounce. It was as low as 305, and then you've got a critical support down at 293, which could very well get hit. But I'm gonna just pull it up, man. Let me find it. It just takes 2 minutes. All right, hold on one sec. Let me just pull this up. Okay, this was literally yesterday. So Kevin was asking about my thoughts on Boeing, and he was calling the potential complex head and shoulder stuff hopium, I believe was the word. Kevin, if you're in here, get rected. Yeah, and so with Boeing, you know, having issues and all that, and I know the lower highs kind of concerning a little bit. The fundamentals are just like kind of bad, and you just no matter how long it takes, all that's happening on Boeing's lower highs. So that could be classic distribution going on Boeing. Really good. There's a gap fill to the downside, but I know it's an overall bullish trend. But man, we talked about what it can do to the overall American GDP because they're not producing 737s anymore. That is something that is so big of a deal that it could, that bearish kind of pattern that's happening and developing could play out. It's that big of a deal.
Bruh.
Veach ain't doing things.
Oh my god, man. Maybe I'm just gonna talk like this now, man. I'm gonna talk like this and there's the stream now, dude. Sorry, it's not even working. I'm gonna talk like this and the rest of the stream, man. Mother of God. Can't catch a break on this mic stuff. Okay, man, we'll go back to normal.
Bruh.
So anyway, saying, I don't know, man, I'm going to just repeat everything. We were looking for value. We thought there'd be value down here at 38% of a penny for a harmonic or something like that. You know, even Drink Troll was like, man, I want to see an ascending triangle. It's like, yeah, that was good. I mean, on the way down, it's like, yeah, maybe it will make a higher low. But it didn't, man. It made a lower low, which, you know, if you're talking about, it's like a right angle descending broadening formation, which is technically bullish. I don't know, man. I don't think there's enough touches. You need more than 2 touches on both sides for those kind of complex patterns. But anyway, we're saying it's a pretty critical support resistance area. We fell below it, ran up and broke it. We springed, whatever. And then we back tested the spring, which is an entry. This is exactly what we did on Bitcoin. When Bitcoin fell below its critical support at 6,800 or so, then it bullishly engulfed. That's where Logan took along. And it's not like there's no confirmation there, but my God, dude, when you're showing bullish divergence on both oscillators on the daily time scale, you engulf, and then you overtake a critical support that you fell below, that's a good sign. That's bullish. We didn't take our long. We were less risky. We decided, waited for a back test. We got the back test, and then there was another bullish engulfing candle on Bitcoin. And that's where it started, 7,250, and then up to 87, 8,800. But, you know, you spring, you backtest, traders take longs there. And it's rallied, but not really very far. So I don't know, man, like... Really? Hold on.
We're Spafford if you guys don't know who we are. What's up, guys? How you guys feeling?
Dude, it's like, I know the audio is too loud. It's so crazy though. But let me just turn my mixer up. Just give me a sec. It's just too crazy. Turn this up a little bit. That'll be good. now I don't have to worry about it as much. There we go. So I mean, what else did you say in the contribution? Is it a good buy right now? I mean, you're showing accumulation. But yeah, it's all based on Bitcoin. I don't really see like something that sticks out to me. I like that. I really like January 2nd. But January 2nd, January 3rd, it's like, dude, it just did what Bitcoin did. Literally. It didn't engulf, though. It didn't give you a bullish engulfing candle like Bitcoin did. So, I mean, like, you could have taken along there, I guess. But it's VeChain. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with VeChain per se. But, I mean, look at the market cap of Bitcoin to VeChain. You get it, right? So I don't know, man. Like, what is that? Is that 1, 2, and then up here you got a wedge going on or something?
It's been a while. Can you look at link when you get a chance?
Bruh.
Dude, Rocky Win, thanks for the 7s. Oh, I gotta change that. Ooh, we have a glitch in the system. Burst coin just fell in the jar. I'll work on it. Thank you, dude. Good to see you again, brother man. Yeah. Link, which is also another great one that had a harmonic, hit the PCZ. Had the divergent, had everything you needed, and it broke to the upside. We've been following that one very closely. Okay, so I wish there was more to tell you on VeChain. I mean, look, you could just do this just for fun. I don't know. I mean, it's scuffed, but it's 5 touches. So, okay, then breaks the downside. I mean, this is where I if I was to trade it, I would be trying to take a long down here if I could ever get there. The deep retraces from here. And then love to get some bullish divergence or something. Man, don't tempt me with that. Okay. Link. In log. We've been looking at link in log. It's been serving us quite well. This is it, dude. This has been the same analysis over and over and over. You know, you had price action below the PCZ, but no real candle closes below the PCZ, which is like, you know, between the 1272 and the 786 of the bullish cipher pattern. You know, you spent like over a week in this area in the PCZ, so you had plenty of time. Look, divergence appeared, then it turned into bullish convergence, and you could definitely argue that that's a form of I think that's divergence, actually, on the RSI, because it's like a low here, and where traders settled up on the lowest low was here. So dang, dude, you had just all this repeating, ongoing bullish divergence on Link. You got to really zoom in to see that, the difference between convergence, divergence, right? Even if it would have closed at 175, it would have been Class B divergence. It was actually a lower low, so that's Class A bullish divergence, which is your strongest form of impending price action reversal. So that was impending price action reversal. It worked out, didn't it? And you ran up to hit 275, which we thought was likely. Even when we were here, it's like, well, you know, there's no real resistance where you are. I mean, this was it. Like, this has been the problem area. You can just see the correlation of price action on Link to 275, and here we are again, unable to break it, not yet. And when we were above it, we had, yeah, price action, but never sustained prices for very long above it.
Bruh.
I think if Link can break above 275 for real, you know, you're going to have a test at the $3 area. That was definitely psychological, but man, above that, where traders have settled up at the highest point ever, July 2nd, 2019, $3.73. So if you can break this for real in time, you could very well see 373 again, or, you know. Okay. Overall, good stuff, because look, the trend, prevailing trend before you, bullish, sold off, bullish pattern and a bullish trend. Get out of here, dude. Like, just get out in a positive way. You know, you get it, man, right? There's your link. In log. Thank you, Rocky Win, for the 7s. The burst coin in the jar. Wow. That's cool, Ivan, man. Well, that doesn't really help us in here. I think congratulations. Let's do a big round of applause for an asset that's already had its run. Okay, so what do we do with that information? Not much of anything. So what we want is like, hey, man, there's something showing triple MACD bullish divergence on the daily, falling wedge pattern in an uptrend, whatever. You know, like, that's the best stuff. Not it's up 200% in a couple months. At that point, it's like, okay, it's like looking at an apple. What do we do with it, man? 22 minutes to your daily close. Game idea, when the mic is off for more than 5 seconds, it's a chug. Yeah, right, dude. I'd be dead. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Jack Brown? Thanks, man. Okay, so, man, Amazon was so close, dude, today to hitting its first bullish engulfing candle since October 30th, 2019, but just, I don't think it closed. Oh, it did. It did close. Who was saying that? Who in the world was in Discord saying we didn't bullishly engulf when I was watching it do it and we were like so close to close? I just had not revisited it at the close. Yeah, it closed at 1892. 1892. Hey, that's when Alabama football started. Beautiful number to close on. And on the cent, 0-0. Roll Tide. So again, first bullish engulfing candle Amazon seen since October 30th, 2019. It's already broken out its respective pattern. You had the opportunity. You watched this stream, care at all. You had your buying opportunities. So the target, which has not changed at all since before or after the breakout, is 1973, which is a title, a year Alabama won a national title in football. Wow. Holy crap, man. These are some pretty good stuff. I mean, this is wow, dude. Anyway, sorry, I apologize. But yeah, for real, that's a gap fill that just happens to coincidentally be the measured move of the structure below you that you've already broken out of. It's insane how it works like that. And I do think in time, if we can get up there eventually, if the macro stays strong, Amazon should break its all-time highs that it hit August of 2018. It's been a while, man. A year and a quarter or so. You're talking Amazon produces 50%, nearly 50% of all online commerce, e-commerce. It's been a consolidation period. Dude, do we need to just be completely technical here to the day? Consolidation on Amazon now for 504 days, chat. You can't tell me it's like, oh, we need a correction on Amazon. Dude, it's been correcting for 500 days. Whatever, man. Take heat or not, doesn't matter. Look, man, bullish divergence, the low, the lower low. Look, this low was at the bottom of the range, the ice line. And that wasn't even really the entry, even though you had charts sending off signals that a reversal to the upside was coming, and it did come, and this is it right here. The higher low accumulation was good. It was great. Wonderful. Teja, was you? Get wrecked, dude. You had asked if it actually engulfed because it was so close you couldn't tell. Oh, okay. I thought you had said it did not close. It was so close but didn't, or something. Only 500 days, Kappa? Yeah, I know. Earn money. I know, dude. Yeah, Kogan got wrecked. That's the Australian Koger or something. Their version or something. Oh my god, Stay at Home Kangs is posting Nutella pictures. Eggplants. Everything today. Did we get, yeah, thanks for the new members in the Discord. Rams and D-Zook. And KYM. What's up, y'all? Dude, I don't know. Who cares about that, dude? How do I feel about it? Interesting. This is the one, finally. Okay, we're getting there. Dude, and this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly why, like, if you're in a downtrend and you see a bullish pattern and it's something like a butterfly, you better not be conservative and think that you got a chance at the 1272. You got no chance. So you're only, like, this is it, man. It's finally here. Look at the gaps down. Mother of God, finally getting to 1422. I didn't think it was going to happen anytime soon. I mean, when we plotted this, it was, I don't know, we were just is December still maybe? Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Look at rally to the 1272, made a lower high and then dumped again. You gotta be kidding me, dude. And this, look, this is what we were wanting to see, but that's clearly not happening right now. The dump is too fast. There is no divergence. No bullish divergence right now. Now you could be building it or something, but it's not going to be clear because you had some negative Momo here. You got no chance of divergence on the RSI anytime soon. What you would probably want to do is just reverse anywhere up and then sell off again to maybe a slightly lower low at the 1618 and then get some divergence on the RSI. But so far the oscillators are terrible. We're not getting what we want at all. Too bad, dude. But, you know, this is what you should expect on an asset that there's an almost unlimited supply of. And look at the trend. It's so up. I mean, it might, look, you might get a run up or something technically, but dude, why not look for patterns like this in overall bullish trends, right? So maybe what you could think about is once you do get a rally here to the upside and it's kind of major or something, it could easily fall below 8,700. So I think the poll is still valid for a vote. Okay, go cast your vote right now. Just give me a second, man. I don't know what this is, so just chill. The Bitcoin close is in 15 minutes, chat. Are you ready? One's in the chat if you're ready. Thanks. This song is called Beyond. Like Beyond Meat. BYND. Had a crazy good day today. Okay. Climbing again. Overbought. And 135.97 to 175.66 is your common retrace area. No divergence yet, but you could be developing it soon. Huh? What? Yeah, dude, no spam. You can spam ones. Like, no one really should spam. The ones should be like a bunch of people are spamming one time. So that's clear. But don't be spamming one question a million times. That's not how you get an answer. Okay, you can just get your. It's very easy to just delete your comments and you get timed out. So the gap was filled. We were down. Look at the divergence involved with this just weak selling pressure. Look at the violence and the direction of the selling, and then look here, listen on like kind of a breakout of a supply line, and you actually did in the end show accumulation. The composite man's very subtle, very, very quiet. You can barely even tell. Look, a low, right? And then just right here, man, it's like a higher low. I mean, it's kind of like the same, but it's a little bit higher. I mean, the open was higher than this open. So, beautiful. What's up, Sleepy Cat? We got some ones. Dang, dude. Let's check out that poll, though. We got 200 votes now. 160 of y'all think, 74% of y'all think that we will engulf in 12, 13 minutes. Which you're definitely winning right now, but only by $34. If Bitcoin decides to sell off in the last 10, 15 minutes, 14 minutes or whatever, well, then you lose. But it's looking okay for now. Yeah, I really wish we'd show some good strength going into this close. I'm talking like we close at the highest point of the day when 7 p.m. Eastern strikes. Very good. What's up, Applegate? Thanks. Appreciate it. I don't know about that, but I appreciate what you think. Okay.
Keeping it
Wow.
real, Mitch. Maximum respect to you, man. Respect the TA.
Bruh.
92.5. Thanks for the 685. We appreciate it. Ethereum Classic in the jar. Beautiful, man. Really, really appreciate all the support today. The likes, the loves, and the contributions. Y'all are amazing. And just the views. People viewing right now. So I guess we should go to XRP and Ethereum. I don't even think we looked at them today because we just got so in depth on Bitcoin. Audio's loud. I know. I'll change it. I'll turn it down. But it sounds good. Okay, so this one. So this one, still in the midst of that trade, you want to call it that, the profit-taking level area where you've just been unable to break above 50% retrace from the high point to low point of the falling wedge pattern. Just so happens to be confluent with resistance, looking left. Can't break it. It's not, and I didn't think it'd be easy. I even said, like, if you break this, or I mean, if like you hit this, I don't know how you'll get to the 618 because there's just so much resistance looking left. Now it's making higher lows and it's trying to engulf like Bitcoin. The engulfing candle is not that convincing though, because it's kind of just like equal wicks on both sides. Again, the strongest candles, bullish engulfing candles, are the ones with very small wicks at the top. Or if like you have a big wick on the top, you better have a big body too. And that makes it clear. And because it's all about perception, right? I mean, it's all about arguments too for analysts around the world. So like if you see a pattern that looks like an inverse head and shoulders, but it's scuffed and may not be one, and you can't really see the neckline and stuff, well, then there's a good chance that people around the world who are also looking at charts like you are won't identify it, won't see it, and they won't trade it. Therefore, it's less likely to play out. That's the same thing with a bullish engulfing candle or Japanese candlestick pattern or patterns where you've got like bullish Mara Bazoos, then you got the three-line strikes, you got whatever, three-white soldiers we were talking about earlier. You want it to be as close to a textbook example as possible every single time. That's what you should be asking yourself. Does this look like a textbook example? If no, then probably not. It's probably not that reliable, okay? To what, Kevin Grubman? Dead in the chat? Is that it? Arlo, why would I do that? I mean, like, I was studying for my my Series 7, Series 6.6. You know, I was going through the process of, you know, working for Raymond James. And that's like, when I started learning more and more about what I was going to be doing, which was just pretty much selling their products to people, rich people. I mean, my God, like the questions they asked me, like, how many people do you know that have net worth over 100,000, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, really? And then it's like, entire Series 7, like a third of it's all about ethics and stuff because of 2008.
Much love, everyone. Thank you, Mitch.
What's up, Sir Edwards? Thank you for the threes, man. When I was doing all this, I'm like, where is the stuff that I've been studying and learning about for years? Where is it? It's like never showing itself really. And I'm like, okay, this isn't what I want to do. So, and there is no like technical analyst job in where I live. I'd have to move somewhere. But at that point, they're like, what's your degree? And oh, it's not in finance, and you know, you don't have an MBA and all that. Okay, well, get wrecked, get out of here. So no, I'm just stuck in a rock and hard place of, you know, not having the holier than thou credentials with the degrees that they want. So I have 2 degrees. They're just not in finance, economics. So 7 minutes till you're close. Yeah, Instagraph, thanks for watching, dude. Right back at you. Futures 87.90. Assuming that's up to date. I mean, I have a 10-minute delay on mine because, like, you know, you paid almost $1,400 a year for just CME. Yeah, futures. There's a gap fill on the futures. We have not filled. Just let me make this clear here real quick. There's 2 of them, actually. Like the square ups, the measure move. That's great. There's also gaps on futures. One at 76.24. Never technically filled on the candle close. And there's one, again, and I know people were coming in saying someone else, some other person said that you had a gap fill at like 87.73. That's just not the case. That is not a gap at all. Like, I don't care if you fill this gap here. That's not how it works. A gap is where the traders settled up one day and where the traders opened the next day. Closing that is how a gap fills. 89.29 is the gap fill, not whatever this was, 87.69. Sorry. All right. Heck, man, you kind of even gapped up today. 87.48. All right, weird. It's weird stuff, man. But oh, and log scale. All right. Oh, not as bad in log scale. It's still there though. I wouldn't worry about it. So, futures chart has a clear, concise breakouts. Had the divergence, convergence. It was just like the dragon pattern. Get out of here, dude. The dragon, man. Played out brilliantly. You're above critical historical resistance support back from July 2018. I know there's a little bit of resistance at 9,000. Yes, it's not much. It's the same with spot price. 9,000 just besides Vegeta memes. If whales truly care about Vegeta memes, yeah, it might be a psychological resistance because of the 9000 and Vegeta. But beyond that, it's not a peak, a major peak, right? Your major overhead resistances are clear and discernible highs that then reverse to lows, right? This is in the middle of the wave here. So that to me is not major. This is very major. 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 Pretty freaking major. Not major. And about this 9,000 resistance chat, it doesn't even exist on the weekly. You can't even see it on the weekly time scale. So that should tell you something. You told me it was the dragon pattern? What? Huh? I mean, you said dragon pattern or something, and I just repeated you, but yeah, I mean, we had a dragon plotted like back in December. It took a while to play out. That's a patient man's game, is looking at the daily, but high reliability.
Bruh.
Okay, so XRP, it's hit first target, but not the second, and that's 26.114 pennies. I don't know, man. This thing doesn't look anything like Bitcoin, unless you're talking about just this move up is it. Beyond that, dude, you would have to be delusional to think that XRP looks anything like Bitcoin in terms of like major reversal stuff. It's not making any kind of higher highs, higher lows that like Bitcoin has made, like a higher low, higher high consistently. I mean, you know, it's above 8,500, and we're at this crossroads where if we can hold above 8,500 and stay above it for an extended amount of time, I do really think we'll see 9,500 soon. XRP has yet to break above anything. Now, overhead resistance, understand this. If 8,500 for Bitcoin was his first overhead resistance historically, then for XRP, you got to break above 31 cents before we can talk about any kind of trend reversal. Any, dude. Yeah, we could probably plot a trend line, and maybe you broke that, but it doesn't matter. Like, you can have a geometrical breakout and not reverse your trend to the upside because you end up making a lower high than the previous high and you just dump to lower lows. So XRP is really, it doesn't look good on the charts. I mean, it's just not that. It used to be like it was above a log scale supply or demand line, but it broke that. It definitely broke that. Yeah, Alex, maybe, dude. Maybe. Surpassed what? I'm surprised the Triforce isn't here. No one from the Triforce is here. Sucks for XRP, but dude, we was gonna be kings, man. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. Let's just go ahead and... You're local on the 8th. Oh my god, man. Go to Bitcoin. We'll zoom in and be concise here. All right, so we were looking and the tweet again that we were wanting. Okay, we want an engulfing. I want a book. Break, hook, and go confirmation. But again, you want like a large body candle to like let everyone know, hey, it's a real engulfing candle. We're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that at all. It's almost more like, yes, though it's engulfing technically, it's kind of like a little bit of indecision too, because you should get some sort of nice move up. Was Logan here now? One of the Triforce members made it. Excellent. The 3 Kangs. Alright, looks like the vote. Looks like the vote is going to go to the majority. Excuse me. 87, $20 away from not engulfing. So, with 2 minutes left, that's so easy. Bitcoin could easily, in 2 minutes, not be above 8,700. But, you know, it's looking okay right now. 1 minute. Okay. Oh, we're hanging out, man. Running the clock out. 45 seconds, dude. Taking a knee. Victory formation. "13 seconds. Here we go. We're so close, chat. "5 seconds. Jesus chimes for the bullish engulfing candle, technically, but again, it's not a very big engulfing candle, and you want the most clear form of confirmation, which is like a big engulfing candle, not a meh candle. But the good thing, I guess, about it, that's price action, was it back tested again, right? It's almost like you had 3 effing back tests. It's pretty good. I mean, so we'll see, but whatever, man. That's all I can really do for you, is just tell you what happened. It occurred. It's confirmed now. And normally what happens on Break Hook and Goes is you get follow through price action to the upside, not immediately. I mean, you should, like, immediately, as in on the daily time scale, immediately being the next 5 days or so, 4 days, we should see follow through price action at least. Oh yeah, Virgin Galactic Holdings, HG man. I made a joke about that. I can't remember what the joke was. Thanks for 250 likes, chat. And thanks for the, there it is, freaking Streamlabs. Thanks for the nearly 700 people tuned in right now. I gotta do something I have to do every day. All right. Could someone tweet my tweet or something and be like, it's confirmed now that it really did happen. The engulfing candle did occur, because it wasn't confirmed yet. Thanks. I mean, I can post the tweet in here or something. Copy, link, tweets. There you go. I don't know why it would be slow, dude. I mean, it's weird because, like, when my clock on Amazon, my computer, the satellite time hit 7 o'clock Eastern, it changed for me. So I don't know. It's probably slow, Gary, because there's like a 20-second delay on YouTube. For some reason, you know, it's just the way it works, right? This is a lot of data and information. Premeditated, partner. And what's going up in space and coming back down to you. That's going to cause a 20-second delay. So that is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. What will change that, though, chat? Does anyone know, Wayne or somebody? What will make it to where one day when we broadcast, there is like almost no delay? Will it be 5G? I don't know how that works, but I'd love to know more about that, since Wayne Batson sent a great video today on what 2020 is going to be like, what the trends are going to be, from just a former Google, you know, software developer or something like that. He's a millionaire, but real good talk. He's got like 660,000 subs or something on YouTube. Be real good to watch. I mean, y'all should just check it out. I'll post it, the link, but you should listen to it. And the main thing to take from it, I guess, is micro influencers. That's exactly what I am. It's like, and I've compared what I do is like a microbrewery, you know, and what all these Twitch and YouTube streamers are now that have followings and people watch them and listen to them and all that. It's like, you know, it used to be like, hey, everyone would tune into cable. Well, those are like mega breweries. That's like Anheuser-Busch, you know, like just the big brands that have just taken over and consolidated for the past 60 years plus, right? And so we have this stage in life and everything. We have consolidation and then we have diffusion. And I think we're going through that. We're beginning to go through the diffusion process or the stage and like just industries across the world. And cryptocurrency is a perfect example of that, right? Decentralized banking. And then you go down to Haiti and Puerto Rico and all that. And so they're having to rely on decentralized forms of power grids, right? You can't have a centralized one. Look what it did. It caused a blackout. Puerto Rico never really has recovered from that since that hurricane. So it's the same thing in entertainment. People are diffusing away, right, from the consolidation of corporate media, and they're going to, you know, smaller sources. And what's better than talking to a content creator that you like and them responding to you versus on cable? You'd never get that. And if you ever walked up to them in the street to say, hey man, I know you, whatever your name is, Mr. Analyst on Fox or CNBC or something, they would look at you like you're crazy. Like, don't talk to me, man. Like, they're too big for you, man. So, you know, they'll talk at you, but they'll not talk with you, not talk to you, like in an influencer world on YouTube or Twitch or something, Mixer. So it's just like the trend, man. The micro influencer 2020. Thanks, Blessed 1V. I appreciate it, man. Sure, Alex. Yeah, people are using all kinds of new sources. But, you know, with that, at the same time, there's a lot of bad stuff happening too, because there are bad influencers spreading false information and stuff, right? You know, FOMO Moon Boys and crypto devastated many people's lives in the, you know, 2017 to 2018, man. And then the people, the influencers that gain all this cloud and stuff are calling to sell all your Bitcoin when we were at $3,200. Like, what? They were like saying that at like traveling things, right? They're like, hey man, I'm gonna go do a seminar and symposium and talk in front of a bunch of people, and I'm telling them at 3,200, they're telling them to sell your Bitcoin because it could go to 1,200 because of some sort of unproven thing in this market, right? Long-term forecasting. We go, yeah, real talk. Sir Edwards, exactly. Quantum teleportation, where quantum info can be transmitted with the help of classical communication and quantum entanglement between sending and receiving location. Blah. I blacked out. Like, it reminds me, that sentence just reminded me of, like, you know, old school, dude. Oh, dude, I mean, like, that's not, like, the only person virtual. I mean, there are many, countless people. High majority of people in crypto are like that. Their arguments are based on pure speculation and news. No arguments based on technical analysis. And that's all we really have in this market. We have, I mean, how is crypto driven? There's a few aspects, right? It's like, well, you know, supply and demand, of course, but market sentiment and momentum, right? The trend is driven by the sentiment. And the sentiment, I guess, is driven by price action. So we're kind of uptrending right now in the shorter term, but not the longer term. I mean, you know, when we say long term, that doesn't mean like long term, all the way back from inception. Long term is just like, you know, hey, 6 months. Yeah, that's a long term downtrend. So we've been in a long term downtrend, but you look at the previous price action before it contextually, oh, it was just a correction, a very, very nice, pretty deep correction. I mean, 61.8% retrace, 65% retrace. That's quite well, and a lot of people could see value there, and they did see value down at these levels, and people bought with us, and we've risen to the upside to break a critical overhead resistance, to hold above it, and to technically break hook and go, even though I wish we had a larger engulfing candle there. Do we have saxophone playing now? The delay in the past. Yeah, but that's the FCC, bruh. I don't have to worry about the effing FCC. The effing CC or something. Yeah, delay, man. Because you don't want to get fined. Yeah, I mean, I worked in radio. I know all about that crap. But this is another thing completely. There is, you know, we would prefer. Like, if everyone's like instant gratification, well, they want even more now. So it's like, I want nanoseconds. The problem is YouTube, not the network. Data takes 150 milliseconds from the US to Europe, so the delay is your guess that YouTube does some scaling, processing to make the content available for different resolutions. That is definitely it, and that's why Twitch is faster. Bit to Bulldozer, thanks for the contribution of words. Yeah, Twitch is actually faster. I think there's less delay. I think it's maybe only 10-second delay. YouTube does that though, and I think there's a lot of complaining on Twitch about that, but I think they're coming out with it to where you can adjust manually now. But yeah, they had it to where it would go immediately to 1080p for that, I guess, that amenity or that convenience of fast turnaround rate from me to you. But people complain about that because, like, in other countries or just in rural areas where people can't get fast internet speed, they can't really watch the stream. So it's like, what would you prefer? That everyone gets to watch me at any resolution they want, or HD only? And if you can't get that, then you can't really watch. An era is here to stay. Oh, privacy coin? Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, yeah, it's probably here to stay, and we may never see the highest high again, like $500 or whatever, but it could be at $1, $2, $5 in 20 years on Monero, and it's still going to exist and probably is going to still serve the same purpose it did when it was created. You could say the same about mini coins. Like, even if they're dead projects, they could still just linger on. And like, Pundy coin could just sit at 2 sats forever. Who knows, man? Anyone give me an update on Pundy Satoshi count now? Pathetic, dude. You just don't understand, man. Oh my god, we have 589 members online. I like that, dude. 4,935 members, though. So, chat, dude, we are less than 70 away. Join our freaking Discord, dudes. Here, I'm posting the link right now. The real link. Join this if you're not in it now, so you can get notified when I go live. You will miss my live streams if you're not in this Discord that I just posted. You will miss my live streams, because what if Bitcoin's pumping at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 8 a.m. or something, and I go live randomly not at the scheduled time? You don't get a notification. You know how many times like I'll do that and I'll get notified by people like on my YouTube studio, and they're like, I didn't even know you were live, man. And I'm like, well, if you were in the Discord, you wouldn't have to worry about it, dude. You have an S load of Pundy? You have a Pundy load of Pundy, you mean? ADHD. Oh, your futures. You're just looking at, I mean, like, whatever, dude. 88 futures. There's not much I can really do for it. Yeah, you broke overhead resistance, which is like, whatever, man. They just launched it, right? Linear futures. Okay, range bound, you breakout. Great, dude. Hey, you know what would be great? A back test and an engulfing candle. Break, hook, and go confirmation would be great. Otherwise, again, I can't do much here. I'm doing all I can. Like, what the heck, you know? Look, you almost hit the 1272 at 543 sats. Very well could climb and hit that, and then targets after that, 555. Repeating, of course, the Jenkins. Then your gold mean ratio is 571. That's it, dude. That's all I can really do. I don't have any data here. Not so much. Okay. Oh, couple with handle, man. All right, flag and then go again. Whatever. Don't get wrecked by Bitcoin. Don't let Bitcoin rate. But I mean, like, dang, dude. I mean, break and go confirmation on Bitcoin as of like 12 minutes ago. It's pretty decent, man. If you relied on YouTube notifications, you would never watch a stream. Exactly. Most low pants, because it's terrible. That's why we should all do what we can to get in. Okay. I mean, I don't know, man. It seems kind of weird, Bobby, man. Like where you're anchoring on that green up sloping trend line, you're like kind of cherry picking. You're not really grabbing the lowest low. which is like down here. You're not going like this. You're just randomly doing this. Right? I mean, I don't know. You're just excluding a swing low, which is, that's how trend lines are plotted, not like in one and then somehow not one, but whatever. You know, normally you want one and then two. You might have like, and if that's the case, then no. But I don't know, dude. So I don't really play that stuff so much because it's kind of arbitrary. Holy crap, we got the peoples in here, man. Big Bobby, Stephen Applegate, Redfish, Emmanuel, Ethereum scammer. Okay, dude. We'll keep our eye on you. So JR and Pumpy and Booba and Focus. Good to see y'all. We'll post some poggers. I'm gonna post poggers. Poggers. So you just went with like a, I can't see anything. Hey, Mufasa. Mufasa's even in our Discord chat. Cameo. Gosh dang it, no, we already looked at natural gas. Like, what do I have to do? Look at it 20 times to appease the audience? I don't know. I mean, Wolf, dude, good luck on the C of A. I mean, you got to be licensed already. You got to be there. And then it takes like, I think it's like a 3-year process to get your CFA. So, but like, you don't, dude, welcome to 2020. You don't have to get a CFA to learn technical analysis. So no, I would not recommend that to acquire TA education. You can do this stuff by yourself. No one, you know, it's like, no one can hold all the information to themselves these days. Inside info, okay, but like we're talking like when you're talking about trading and stuff, like man, it's all out there. So, but it is important to, you know, get taught by someone who can teach you the right way and stuff. And that's the difficult part. Hey, dude, I'm Kings, man. You know, keep my eye on you, dude. What video was I talking about? I posted it. Scroll up, dude. Dude, CVX, man. I mean, it's kind of like, right? 1465. I mean, this is not good. You're getting distribution with a buy wall. That's kind of like Boeing in a way, Sergio, and that hasn't really changed since we failed to break out, which was kind of like what we were looking for. Like, it was breaking out, dude, and then Iran's like, nah, we're not going to kill anybody, and Trump's like, okay, they're backing down, and then everything shifted. So, like, it was an attempt and kind of failed, right? Thanks to Mode Man for the advocacy. And holy crap, Space Jason made it to Hey, Space Jason, man. Hey, come in. Say something in Discord, man. Bitcoin's so mature. Or you just want me to say it like that? Is that what you're doing? Thanks, Tish. Corn syrup dripping? I don't know. You're talking about sugar and the actual asset of corn? All kind of, they're both kind of breaking out, I think, or they're rallying. They've been rallying. Oh, yeah, there's that Discord link again. But, holy crap. Bruh, guh, and let's go confirmed. Nice one, Mark. Yeah, dude. Alright, so, you know, not much price action on the close, but it's a daily candle, so there you go. So, got to reconnected with Larley today a little bit, just post something that he posted to me, and it's like just a screenshot of like where CBOE announced Bitcoin futures, and you know, one more run up and then dumped, and what happened, and then it was like CBOE to stop listing Bitcoin futures, and the rally occurred. And now recently we've had, you know, options are now available to trade futures options. So I wonder if the catalyst now is like, hey man, is that the catalyst to the upside? Because kind of when that happened is kind of when things started rallying to the upside. And again, it's not like the reason why we bought. We bought based on technicals, but again, it's you know. But yeah, new derivative products being created for Bitcoin can help. Well, it really, when they stop, I mean, look, a derivative is inherently bad for a spot price of an asset because there's only a finite amount of money that exists that trades, right? Total. And so when you have more options to trade something else besides spot price, then people are going to go there and trade that way and not trade spot price and not be in on that. So, you know. So Kobayashi. Oh my God, it's freaking Joy. What? Okay. You're now mod. Joy is my cousin. She's in the chat right now, and she streams. Chat, seriously. She streams. She hadn't streamed since, I think, Saturday, but I got you a few new followers yesterday. Let me pull it up. Plug you right now. But it's good, man. 8729. Let me find her. Wait, are you live? No way. How are you live right now? I got no notification. Nothing. Dude, absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm posting my cousin's Twitch. Go check her out. Raid her. Start spamming in her chat like, bleh. I don't know what you're gonna do. Just do it. Be kind on her though. Be kind. She streamed like a year and a half ago, but it's like her first time streaming. This is her second stream, you know, in a year and a half. Because she streamed one time on Saturday night. Joy Connect. Yeah, dude. I mean, just like, you know, show the support and that you would show my blood. Like if it was me, you know, whatever. Don't cross the streams, Eric. What does that mean? It sounds gross. PogChamp for Phil. Yeah, dude. I don't know if it's live. It's just, I don't know, man. Oh, be right back. She's got the BRB on right now. Gotcha. Yeah, Joy, did you hear Grandma got out of the... Well, I mean, I know you're part of the group text. So she got out of the procedure good or well. So hype in chat for Grandma.
Bruh.
Or...
Hype in the chat!
Golden Apple Gaming, man. Well, I mean... Looks like, I mean, weren't you in here earlier listening to my whole in-depth analysis on Bitcoin, what it's done just now? Just 21 minutes ago? Don't be gross. Ape me out. Plug is definitely a word for, you know, like giving clout or whatever, you know. You'd watch me on Twitch if I streamed there. Well, I know a lot of people would, but then a lot of people wouldn't. And I wouldn't grow because a lot of people... When Bitcoin's pumping, they're not searching on Twitch for Bitcoin. They're searching on YouTube, and SEO really helps with that stuff and can breed momentum. And, you know, again, Twitch, the only way you get exposure, there's two. One's by the category and one's by your viewer count. That's it. Can't get exposure any other way. And that's kind of what I don't like about Twitch in a way. Does she know TA? No, but she can play the ukulele and can sing, and she can draw. She's a very, very talented individual. So... I will probably, once she gets done with all of it, I'll commission her to do Mitch Ray TA art. And we can have the best memes. Well, we already have the best memes, but we can... What is it? We're always competing against ourselves, not against other people. Compete against yourself from yesterday. And you'll always get better, and you'll never have to worry. Think about others, what they have. And what you don't. What is... Oh, One Man Army's Wicked Sticks? Dude, what happened? You changed your name? Holy crap. Been a minute. Yeah, Joy, for sure. Well, Joy, that didn't really work out very well. You should have been live. I was like, you know, I thought you'd be like not at BRB. Oh, she's back now. She's finally back. Awesome. No, she's not in crypto, and that's okay. Well, dude, again, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you want? Like, say this could fail, right? We could test 8,500 again and then fail and go to 8,200, then bounce and go again. But, dude, I'm just telling you what a break hook and go confirmation is, where you break, you hook, and then you engulf, and you go. So, this should be kind of a signal for longs to, if you're going to go long again. I mean, it can very well run from here. But I just don't really like how the engulfing candle was not a large body. Look at that. She's doing art and stuff, man. Look at that, man. Oh, she got a tip jar. Oh my God. Joy. I can't hear you. You're muted. But she's got 64 viewers right now. Let's go. Yeah, so just throw her a follow. I mean, you know, just to support the channel and build her following, whatever. Gold did pretty hard last night. Yeah, but it bounced though, Max Everest. It did bounce. XAU. Yeah, it held, man. Look, we can go to it. We've been looking at it log now. I mean, exponential growth, yeah. Yeah, dude, I mean, talked about it dumped hard. I mean, it had a crazy doji or just a spinning top candle. Yep. Got as low as 1545, as high as 1568. So you gotta wonder, is this flagging, consolidating bullish trade or an impulse and ready to run again? It could be. Look, you're still above the critical areas. Still above it, man, barely. Just holding on to that September 4th, 2019 level. Jeez. Bitcoin doesn't drop. Why? Because supply and demand. Because there's more demand right now than supply, it looks like. But again, man, you're just kind of doing nothing after that really strong confirmation signal. How much at all? It's the daily, though. It takes time. If it's to play out, if it does at all. Rocket launch? What? Lunchable in the chat. What does that even mean, Rush? I don't even get it, dude. Are y'all being nice over there? Come on. Where my music is? Is it all over now? Really? No, it's not over, dude. We got the 4 hour, whatever, dude. Look back. See, look what you did. You know, on the 4 hour, you were still range bound. So you get, if you can't break this, you could definitely run down to 84.66 again and hit the bottom of the range if there's not enough demand. So that's why I said the engulfing candle was just meh. She's muted? What? Golden Apple, just go back to the beginning of the stream because I didn't just give a fundamental analysis. I gave a very strong technical analysis. And again, you can look at my Twitter, most recent post, and then you can watch the beginning of the stream right when I talked about Bitcoin nonstop for 20 minutes. So why would I want to just do that all over again? You know, just for one person. I mean, like, I get it. I can, but it's just like, what? Come on, dude, help me out. I have DVR available as an amenity for the viewer. So you can just rewind, go to the 5-minute mark, boom, show up and talk about everything you want to know. How is the RSI? No, the RSI is not oversold. That's actually impossible right now. Who is the Domino's guy? What? Yes, Kappas. Give the Kappas King Logan, man. Embarrassing childhood Mitch stories? Please no. Please no. Okay, so you get it. The daily is good. ish. And then, you know, just on the 4-hour range bound, you're still range bound. You're still like, you haven't broken out. You tried to break out and then rejected it into the close. But the good news on Bitcoin is on the 4-hour, you had a very strong, convincing bullish engulfing candle. Very real here, right? That's real. That's good. Oh my God, it's Chargers, man. Hey, Chargers, dude. LMNOP. Next time you say something, good things will happen. But Mitch, the price has changed $4 on Bitcoin since your analysis. It's gotta be different now. That's right. It was so different, dude. Really? I don't think you even had to say Kappa. Well, maybe you did, dude. What is this? Can you pull up Coin Market Cap already? Yeah, dude. Let's do that, man. Oh my God. Oh man, I'll just watch the replay later. Wow. Oh, Eric, I don't think anything. I don't think Bitcoin has any correlation on the impeachment dismissal decision. I don't think Bitcoin's going to do anything based off that news or that event. Dude, I don't even know. I mean, like, when's the last time Bitcoin really moved off serious news? You can't even say that the Iran stuff had anything to do with Bitcoin because we were already long on that. We already had a bullish engulfing candle, bullish divergence and convergence. We were already showing the technicals, so don't even give me that crap. When was the last time a real news catalyst came out that affected Bitcoin's price? Right? CBOE closing, stopping their derivatives trading. Well, I mean, after that happened, but it was technical too, right?
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Just got signal back up here. Lost some money this week. Oh well, how was your day going?
What's up, Alex Copper? Not Alex Cobb. Thank you, dude, for the 420. My day is going quite well with Bitcoin. Break hooking going. Confirmed now, but the go is just like, it could be G, like break hooking G, because it's just not a large engulfing candle. But if we zoom in on the 4-hour, we can see that engulfing candle is very strong, very big candle with not too much selling pressure. But again, where the selling pressure appeared was at you know, kind of makes sense. Was right, sell wall. Oh yeah, China ban, dude. What are you talking about? Invalid touch point over the rectangle? Dude, you know, rectangles are just ranges, right? You don't have to. You gonna really get into schematics here and say that if Bitcoin breaks the upside or downside, it's not gonna have a target of around 9,050 or 8173? Okay, you're saying this is invalid based on what, dude? Saying there's one touch point on the top. You realize for a range, you only have to have 3 touches, right? 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top, 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. That is literally how parallel channels work. Parallel channels are exactly what a range is. Or I don't, you know, I can get cute with it and take away the parallel channel and just plot horizontal lines, support resistance, it's still a range. Really, dude? But you're super smart, I guess. Trying to, you know, say I'm wrong about something when it's like, no, it's not even about being right or wrong. It's just about a structure that we are in, that we've been in since January. We broke into it January 19th, 2 days ago. 2-day range. Wow. It's like, oh, it's so invalid that it ran up and actually touched this and then sold off and closed below it. And now we're right at it. So, whatever, man. Last time Bitcoin moved based on news coverage was in the end of 2017. The Great FOMO. Anyways, call it the Great FOMO. It's plural. It's not plural. It's you know, capitalized. Proper noun. Excuse me. What's up, Garrett? Glad you made it. Excuse me. Oh, don't worry, y'all. Joy stream, it's just the beginning. I will train her. I'll send her to boot camp. I mean, at some point I might just get her up here and just to like live here for like a week while I like with her like laptop or whatever she's got, she brings it up and then I go in like myself and like we do an actual streaming boot camp if she's so inclined. What's up, Vanessa G? Thanks for the sub. Welcome. Glad to have you. It is 7:33 p.m. Eastern. Bitcoin Daily Candle, the new one, has been open for 33 minutes now. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell. That's oh my god. Oh, now my music's over, I think. Right. Let's see. Or synthwave. Who cares? We good, man. How do I feel about Doritos? Doritos? I don't know what Doritos are, dude. Sorry. If you tell me more about Doritos, I'd be happy to give some more information. But until then, nope. And just, you know, if you're tuning in now, you know, my cousin streams, and I'm trying to give as much support as I possibly can to her, you know, for liftoff and her streaming endeavors. Wow, it's almost like bots are programmed to buy at support and sell at resistance. Go figure. But dude, your pattern's invalid. It doesn't work. I mean, it's like, what are you doing, dude? What kind of argument is that? It's invalid because, like, no, dude, just bread and butter, or bread and Vegemite support resistance. Exactly. No sub hype. Has she been getting subs and stuff like that? Keep adding to her channel points. I don't even know what that really is. Something. Does anyone know what channel points are on Twitch now? Oh yeah, the President of China got us a kick. He really got the Neo and ONT and not ICX because that's Korean. What other ones? Just a few others. VeChain. They all got big pumps. I remember that. But, you know, I think Bitcoin had dumped again since then. So. What's she doing? She's very talented. Oh, she's just in the artwork stuff. Let's go. There you go, Stay-at-Home Kings. Excellent. Excellent. Destroy her with bits. Chiefs or 49ers, man. Renee, just almost flip a coin at this point. I mean, they're like the two best teams in the NFL, and they're the best players in the world. I mean, like, how can you even know or act like you know? I know. I think LSU was the better team. I think LSU had the edge, the quarterback, and the skill guys. I mean, I know that Clemson's a great team. They were the second best team in the country. Okay. But, like, I thought LSU was number one. So it was easy to bet on. And in the NFL, forget about it. I don't know. They're too good there. There's like way too much parity in that league, and I just don't bet on it. And hey, you know what? I might do a prop bet on the coin flip and do tails never fails. Let's go. Whew. I think the 40 whiners are gonna lose. Dang, dude. We got some smack talk going on. You know what we'll do? Let's do another straw poll on that. And I'll save that for later. And we'll just I'll keep on posting it like every day until I mean, it's like we got maybe a month? What is it, 3 weeks till the Super Bowl? Isn't it the 13th? I can't remember exactly. It's easy. All right, let's just favorite this real quick so I can continually draw from it. Let's see again. Sweet. So it's literally, let me just I'm gonna flip a coin real quick and then I'll vote. Okay, caffeine's Bitcoin, copper Bitcoin. Okay, let's see. We'll do Chiefs, head, 49ers, tails. Crap. I got the Chiefs. I landed on heads. All right, I'm going with the Chiefs, chat. That's my vote. Anyone want to tail me in that? Thank God. Two Sundays. Okay, 2 weeks. This is a no-nonsense meeting. Hmm. 327 likes. Let's go. What's up, Brooklelinos? Good to see y'all. It's the Montana Bowl. He played for both teams, Aaron Z. And they had the same, like, I mean, they're... What if they both wore red to the game? Good luck. Chiefs gonna smash them. Hey, dude, I voted for them. I voted for the Chiefs, dude. So I'm cool with that. All right, let's see what it looks like right now. Who will win the Super Bowl? 72% said the Chiefs. I'm included in that because I flipped the coin and it landed on heads. So it's like the underdog of the 49ers. Oh no, I don't really look at the monthly much. We can real quick monthly chat on Bitcoin. Oh, monthly's a big... Oh my god. The monthly's a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so like, chat, was it 9 days, 10 days until this candle closes? If we can hold here, that's great. We haven't had a bullish engulfing candle on Bitcoin on the monthly since February 1st. And once that candle was confirmed and closed, Bitcoin appreciated in value to its highest point, 269%, which is just like the Gaussian channel going green. So now that the oscillators high or low, bullish convergence, you're at 55, 56, so you're not quite in bullish, but you're in the upper echelon of neutral. So, and that means like if market participants really saw value in Bitcoin, wanted to pump this thing up, there's plenty of room to run, right? Because I mean, at one point on the monthly, think about the monthly, when the run back in, you know, from end of 2015 or whatever to 2017, from November of 2016 all the way until February of 2018, Bitcoin was overbought on the monthly. Now, you know, what is the MACD? Well, it looks like, you know, already like at one level of negative momentum, and now it's already waning with a bullish engulfing candle. So it's like bullish convergence on the monthly on both oscillators. Wow. Okay, so you need to close above 7570. Let's just say 7600 to engulf. Again, first engulfing candle pretty much in 1 year. Man, high or low. Good stuff. Really is. Bullish on the coronavirus. Probably. Breakout.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Hype on Sprint bullish engulfing and settling above previous wicks. About to get wrecked on earnings unless merger is approved.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of crazy though. You gotta take heed of this, all right? You're gonna be shocked. Not really. Sprint killed. You know, we took a shot here. You know, there's a harmonic, and you know, it's a harmonic. I think was here, and it ran up just like USD. It runs up and then makes a lower high, not at the end, then dumps again. Right, the critical support. And so look, the next support, bounce off of it. Today, bullishly engulfed. Yes, a lot of tests here, and guess what? Bullish divergence on the MACD at least, not the RSI. So impending price action versus the upside. Yep. Big volume came in, but look what you actually did. Do you see this, man? I haven't touched this. Like, to Jesus, man. You see this supply line? You see it, right? What Dude, it back tested, fell back into the crazy downtrend, and then back tested it not once, but now twice as resistance. Jeez. So if earnings are bad, you could be screwed. But, I mean, maybe this is some huge Eve and Adam double bottom. Falling wedge, and then, yeah, like some divergence, I guess. This low to this low. Right? So, very interesting. You break this, man, you're in a lot of trouble. Lots of trouble, man. I don't know. There's support 464, I guess. A little low there, but, man, major one. $4. Another one's like $3. Below that, it's like, geez, man, 250 and $2. Dang. So this is a big deal, all right? But you got to understand, on Sprint, there's no clear, concise uptrend. But yeah, there's higher lows. But now there's a lower high. So critical areas, you better not break below this. All I can say. And earnings coming up January 29th. You're not expected to make any money. God, I can't even say that, Todd. All right, so 87.13. Bitcoin's already, look, it's failed to break the top of the range, even though it engulfed. It's just selling off a little bit, not much movement. 3 hours, 15 minutes to go until this first 4-hour candle of the day closes. A lot can happen in between now and then. I mean, we know that. Did I not say verbatim in about 10 to 11 days, whenever the closes of the month, when the monthly candle will close? I'm not trying to sound like a smart A to you, but I mean, that's exactly what I said, right? Okay, Jason's asking. Sorry, Rob. Yeah, Rob was just trying to help answer Jason's question. In about 10, 11 days, when the monthly closes, right? So say it's the 31st or 30th of January, whichever day, 28th even, it's February. If there's a leap year, but like say it's the 30th and the next day is the 1st. All right, the monthly candle will close an hour after my stream starts. Right, so instead of a daily close, it could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It could be any day of the week. The monthly will close. If it's Thursday, whatever. I don't just click a button, then I'll know. Okay, yes, January 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern, the monthly candle will close on January 31st. Does that make sense, Jason, man? That's all you need to know. I'll be here live to cover it for you. Believe me, you want to be here too. Man, not much going on though. Besides that, cover the stock market. I've been live now an hour and 45 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. If you can, it'd really help me out a lot. Right? Vote in that straw poll right there for the Chargers or Chiefs. But most importantly, if you could go and just show some love to my cousin, my little cousin, that is streaming, and who knows what it could turn into for her. You know, she's in college, she's finishing up college, and she's very, very talented. So just throw her a follow if you can, for me, if you like me, dude. I mean, yeah, I can go to the 60 minute. I'm not going low in the 60 minute though. You can go get out of here, dude. But look, even more apparent, the range. Some guy comes in here, that's not valid, and then leaves, or got destroyed, and then never comes back. So 60 minute bullish engulfing, just like the 4 hour. Get the range. The good news is 8600, 8659. It's a critical area, very critical. Not just here. I plotted this before we hit this. We were down here and I had this plotted on the 60 minute. Look left. See the very real price action you're getting along this area. Supports, resistance, supports, battleground. Look at this. Resistance, resistance, resistance. More resistance. Okay, we're above that now. That's very good, in my opinion. We had to, look, we created this kind of like ascending triangle of some sort. Multiple ascending triangles. Accumulation with a sell wall. Or hitting over 9,000, squaring up. Back from November 11th, 2019, square up. And after we squared up on the weekend, we had a big sell-off. And now we've been range-bound. And again, a breakout targets Target to the downside, 8173. Target to the upside, it's 9048. Square ups on both sides. It's a beautiful man. Sure, Chris Sharp, thanks for watching, man. There you go, Ricardo. That the 60 minutes literally for him. Lucy, I'm home. Even though my homeboy is something special in the Chiefs offense is what the NFL wants, you're not allowed to root for division rival. Go Niners. I don't know, dude. I got the Chiefs based on a coin flip live. You saw it, okay? What company owns Twitch? Amazon. Todd Mullis. Amazon owns Twitch. Hello? We're in a trade on Amazon. We're long. Okay, bullishly engulfed today for the first time since October 30th. Come on, dude. No, Z-Rex, we had some good, but we had more today, right, on the Bitcoin engulf. We had 218 votes, man. What you talking about? Fake news. Big fake news. And 160 people were right, 58 people were wrong. Get reg probes. Nice. Wow, Eric Dobkin. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I wonder if even Adam double bottom on Sprint happens. You're at the areas, aren't you? Gosh dang it. Hi, man. Well, you know, I think it's safe to say that we've had a successful stream today, and I think we got a lot done. I think from the stream, you, the viewer, have more clarity of the situation at hand for Bitcoin. The fact that we looked at the 60-minute, 4-hour daily, the daily and linear, and the daily and log, which both have had break, cook, and goes now confirmed. Not as strong as I want on the engulfing candle. We've looked at the monthly to see that we are bullishly engulfing strong, and it's the first bullish engulfing candle Bitcoin has painted on the monthly since February of 2019, so it's been almost a year. And when the last bullish engulfing candle we had on Bitcoin manifested into 270% gains at its highest point. Gaussian channel is still green. Last time the Gaussian channel went green on the daily for Bitcoin, March 3rd, 2019. Appreciated in value, 270%. Big deal. Remember, in uptrends, you have long green waves, shorter red waves, and then more green waves again. So, impulse up, the correction and consolidation after the impulse, and now the rally, potentially. We're still not sure yet. You really want to lift off 8500. You need to lift off. That will be very convincing. But until that happens, you're still just, I don't know, man. And all of a sudden, and I'm back below it. Right? Stay above this. Don't fall any lower. And now it's time to rally since we had the break, hook, and go confirmation. That's it. It is time now. So Bitcoin, it's time to follow through with your price action. All right, y'all. So again, check out my cousin. I'm going to watch her for a little bit after stream. And take a load off. So thanks so much for the likes, the love, the support, the contributions. Y'all are incredible. Thanks to the 500 plus people still here. But when volatility calls, I'll be back. But if no volatility calls, then I'll just be back tomorrow at regular scheduled time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern every day. Tweet about me. Get people to follow me. We're looking for 30,000 subs, dude. I won't ever care about subs again on YouTube after we hit 30,000. So tell everyone you know about me. I can't do it without you at all. Like, I can't. I'll never get there by myself, like, without help from y'all. So think about what you can do. You want this community that you're a part of to continue to grow and thrive and flourish. It is the year of the micro influencer. That's what we is. All right. I'll be back. Until next time. Respect the TA.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Good looking out, player.
Thanks, Greg Mugger, man. 1941 country. Thanks, dude.
nuggets.